Hello there, welcome back to the tournament, the Battle for the Old World tournament.
Specifically.
With me is that guy,
Yep,
Officially Devin.
here he is.
Hello. So today we're looking at Legend of Total War,
Who?
playing as that guy. You know that guy who apparently he's got a very terrible formation. By the way, he's never going to be winning the symmetry
Yeah,
award
look at
this
that.
one.
Oh my
That's for sure.
God. Makes me want to be sick.
Neither is Overkill, really, to be fair. But anyway, he's playing as the Dwarfs against Overkill, playing as the Vampire Counts in this first battle. We're going to go over units real quick. Well, I say real quick, but there's so many different units
Yeah, lots
that
of
it's going to
variety
be...
from both sides, actually.
Indeed. So let's just get going. I think we've got two Thunderers, I can see here. Yeah, one on each flank. We've got four Quarrelers in the center here. I see a bunch of Hammerers. Sorry, actually, these are Dwarf Warriors with great weapons, and one unit of Hammerers at the back there. We've got some Longbeards, I think Longbeards at the flank, and then Longbeards with great weapons in the center. Another Hammerers on the right flank as well. More Longbeards on the right side, no great weapons there. We've got units of Miners with blasting charges, and then we've got Ungrim as the general. No one's brought Forgrim yet. I think Ungrim is just generally the better general.
It's just superior.
He's 250 cheaper, and I think in a 1v1 actually beats Forgrim. And like as a general, I feel like as a general you want to kill the enemy general. That's like the main goal for me. Not necessarily kill our units, just kill the enemy general.
It's interesting that Legend has deployed his reserve units sort of facing backwards.
Yeah,
because kind of box.
I think maybe he's seen other people bring Vanguard deployments, and I think maybe he's setting it up towards that. And I guess he would turn around in a minute, but I think that might be the reason, but I'm not sure.
Makes sense.
Anyway, I think I got all the units, so
everything. Overkill
it's a
has
pretty crazy
a
army.
similar mix of
It's
everything.
definitely not the Legend of Total War style anyway, where he usually says he brings like 666 basically,
Yeah.
like 6 of each unit. This is
He's gone
completely out
crazy.
of the box.
Absolutely
but anyway,
insane. And on Overkill
Overkill.
side, we've got 4 zombies bringing up the front. Very powerful unit there. Crypt horrors on both sides, flanking those zombies, and also on both extreme flanks, it's Hex Wraiths and Black Knights. Yes, it's exactly the same on both sides. Then he's got a second line of sorts, which is Skeleton Warriors, 2 of them on the flanks. Then a big gap. And then what's his face? Manfred on a horse and a Banshee. And then he's got a reserve, which I think is 2 Graveguard great weapons on each side, and 2 regular Graveguard in the middle. All sorts of rubbish.
stuff.
And 2 very non-standard formations from both players, in fact.
yeah. Actually, I said Overkill was going to win the symmetry. It's actually not that bad. It's still not
It's
great
pretty
symmetry.
symmetrical.
Besides the Skeleton Warriors and the zombies, it's actually
It needs
fairly
some
good.
perfection, yeah, but I mean, he's definitely winning, both in terms of
Yeah,
symmetry,
against
and he's
Legend.
also winning on the balance bar as the battle starts by a
Yes.
not completely insignificant
Very
amount.
long battle, by the way.
Oh, yeah, we've got 10 minutes, right. Well, we better actually watch it then. 3, 2, 1, go. Fight for my amusement. Zombies going ahead. Instantly.
No artillery in this one, by the way.
yeah,
It's
no range.
different from the dwarves. You usually see the artillery coming
So we're
in.
going to have to
Not in this one.
close in. Is Legend going to maintain his defensive formation as the zombies advance? No other units moving, it's just the zombies. Oh, wait, here
I
we
think
go.
because the zombies are so slow that you have to sort of send them up ahead a little
I
bit.
see, yeah.
Before you send a lot of the other stuff just get caught up,
Yeah, that's good
catch up
thinking.
right
So
away.
he is going to go for the soaking up approach of zombie use.
Yeah.
As his regular infantry now start to follow behind. No flank moves though. I was telling a lie because my camera just couldn't see it. There is a big flank move.
I like Legend's deployment of essentially setting up right up to the hole in the ground basically, so he can't really get like he can very easily counter any flanks that come that way because all of his like infantry is right there.
The
So if
whole
he
is
has to,
very tactical.
yeah, if he has to move some units to the right, he can very easily do so, or move them to the left if he wants to get more units in the center.
Zombies getting bolted up, but they love it.
Got his miners of blasting charges right behind one of his longbeards, so they're going to start throwing. I guess I wonder if he's smart. Knowing Legend, he probably took him off fire at will, and he's not going to throw the zombies. That'd be a waste. But no, it looks like maybe they are
firing apparently. Yep, they're going to blow
Yep,
the
they're
zombies
throwing.
up.
Fine, there you go.
Destroy those zombies.
Maybe he does it on purpose. I mean, knowing Legend, he wouldn't like do such a thing unfought. Like he would have fought about this. So I guess maybe he just thinks that he just wants to blow the zombies fast enough
Just get rid of
so
them.
his infantry can
The
deal
rest of
with
the infantry are so
other
far
units.
behind, actually. They're
Yeah,
sort of
they are
need to
quite
follow up a little bit closer, I'd say.
One of the zombie units is already gone. It just
They're going.
evaporated.
Coming into the melee. I noticed that Overkill's not going to bother going for the left flank attack by the looks of it. since Legend is so heavily defending on that flank.
Oh,
Legend's
yeah.
pulling
See,
back
there
as
you go.
well. Both sides
he can pull back
abandoning
units
it.
right away, so he can just get his units in there very quickly.
There's
The X-Rays are going all the way
X-Rays
around
going
the
for the rear
flank.
attack. Legend's still got his reserves facing the rear there at the back, so he's
I think if he
expecting
charges
it.
like the Dwarf Warrior with great weapons, you probably have a pretty good chance of just taking them out very quickly.
Main infantry battle about to start now. So the Grave Guard slowly comes in. Some of them only walking actually. Oh, there we go. Speeding
I
up.
wonder if the quarters are actually firing because they might not have line of sight right now.
Let's see. Yeah, they're not doing anything by the looks of it.
Okay, the Dwarf
Too
Warriors I
close.
think are about to get charged by the Hex Rays. Unless the Hex Rays are going, looks like they might be going for the Longbeards on the flank there instead, which looks like a poor choice actually.
They're just going to hit their own cav, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
A
mean.
little bit of attack. Maybe hit a couple of dwarves.
Not great though. Looks like Legend is keeping up the defensive formation on the other flank though. The other units on the Vampire Count side are coming back around again. There's still
Oh
a
yeah,
defensive
still a
formation there.
threat. Still got so many
Two-
forces here though. It feels like Legend's got a lot on his right, not doing
Yeah.
anything because of this. It's sort of
You
working.
get a
for
lot of
Overkill.
units. I guess bringing no artillery obviously frees up some money to bring more cheaper units. He's got just so many different types of units. I wonder the Dwarf Warrior with Great Weapons is probably one of those units that just has a little bit of money
This
left over.
Cryptor just went right through the line, started destroying the Quarrelers.
Oh,
just
wow,
smashed
yeah.
all the way through, no troubles. So it looks like those Quarrelers are going to die, and that center will get opened up.
Yeah, although the Crypt Horrors with the low morale looks like they're already going.
Oh yeah, they're getting. I guess because they're getting bolted from the Quarrelers just over to the
Yeah,
side.
I guess that finally gives the Quarter something to fire at because they weren't able
Yeah.
to fire before.
Hex Wraiths and the Black Knights coming in for another charge at the rear, but Legend still easily just facing off against them.
I think he's sending the Hex Wraith
Wraiths
over to the other side. Now.
Nearly getting around there. Are they going to get caught?
Honestly, he could have
Still
charged into that
going.
Dwarf Great Weapons right there, and it would have been a fine charge. But he managed to get past the
He's
charge
got
in the back of
past
the Quarter.
Quarrelers. Nice target to
And-
take down.
Looks like the Crypt Ghouls are completely gone now as well.
Yeah.
Oh, there are other charges coming in now. Longbeard's taking the charge in the back, in fact.
Oh yeah,
my god.
turn around.
They were turned the wrong way.
Didn't do
I wonder if he didn't
well.
realize
Barely
that.
did any damage to the charge.
They all
As
fell
per
over.
usual.
Yeah, it doesn't. Wow, it don't even see their health being dropped at all.
Yeah,
It didn't do anything.
the bar didn't go down at all.
It didn't.
So
It just charged in the
it
rear
just
as well.
happened.
That's so
It just happened. No effect. There you go.
So weird.
Nice to know that it happened at least.
The Quarter unit taking a full-on charge. That one probably will take a little more damage.
A tiny bit of damage from the Quarrelers.
Still
Dwarves,
no.
just
well,
invincible.
One man lost. Yeah, it's pretty crazy how sturdy they are. Just take a full charge of cavalry, from cavalry on a Quarter unit. Don't even care.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Manfred taking a bit of damage, but staying out of the combat by the looks of things. The other Lord's almost dead as well, actually. He's now being Legend Total War himself,
yeah.
getting charged by the Black Knights.
That could be an important thing if Ungrim goes
I'm sure
down.
Manfred could use a spell on him or something. Oh, there he is. He is, actually. There you go.
That might be Soul Leech, is it? Spirit Leech, that's the one.
Spirit
That
Leech.
apparently there's a lot of damage against generals.
Yeah,
So
I've seen that in the campaign. Just take down generals. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's losing
looks like
health
he's
fast.
oh yeah, I think it's about to run up. Yeah, it's
He
just
is-
run
he's
off,
gonna
but
go.
it's very low.
But there's so much
But
dwarven
overall,
stuff
yeah,
around him.
there's-
He might be able to get away with this, actually.
There's
Banshee trying to hack her way through towards.
I think the main engagement on the dwarven left side is being won by the vampire counts, but on the other side there's so many dwarves still remaining that can just mop up everything else. I reckon there's so many dwarven units. It's crazy how many there
Loads of
are.
Stuff here. This is more messy than usual. That one unit of Graveguard Great Weapons towards the centre is distracting like 5 units at the same time. I think Legend needs to not bother engaging them with so many. Like he could free up some units for himself.
Yeah. No, it's about to go now. Crumbling.
Aspar's finally starting to shift to be even now. It was
Yeah, it's
Overkill
slightly-
favour the whole time, and now it's going to start going Legend's way.
Yeah. Where's Ungrim? Is he dead yet? Oh, he's about to be taken out.
He's in
Just a few hits
trouble.
of-
Banshee's
Banshee.
after him.
Yeah, just got knocked down. But he's going to get back up again. He's never going to get knocked down.
Death embraces our lord. Will that make any significant difference? There's so many dwarves still left alive. All those heavy
Yeah, I don't
infantry
think
with
it's gonna
loads of
matter.
strength now joining the fight.
Yeah, I don't think it's
I
going
think
to matter.
that's got to turn it around for Legend now.
It's interesting how his death looks like it turned it around for him.
Yeah, he lost his general. His men always hated him. Now they're going to fight with added zeal.
Lost his general, but he won the war.
Manfred's in trouble. He's surrounded by infantry.
Oh yeah. And when Manfred goes, that's going to be it for sure.
Still, all those quarrelers now coming back, join the fight as well. Just rain arrows in the general area. balance bar's still really even, but I feel like Legend has a giant advantage here. I don't know, like all
Yeah.
this really heavy infantry is still alive. This vampire infantry is
And
half dead.
So, even on the flank there, there's a few units that are routing, but they're all going to come back eventually. Whereas the vampire counts, they just stay away. That's it. Like once they die, that's it. Banshee's holding back.
One unit of
Such an
zombies is actually
annoying-
still going in the melee. It's only just about being defeated now. They
Wow, yeah,
fought long and
55
hard.
men
They got
left.
8 kills. Incredible
Impressive.
performance from those zombies. Very long fight that they managed to put
That
up.
is very impressive. How are they still there? That's interesting.
Incredible. Incredible.
They went in there first. Their weakest unit in the game still managed to somehow.
Banshee's basically going to take on all of Legend's unengaged forces. Which,
I feel a lot of
working
war
well.
coming for that zombie unit, by the way.
oh yeah,
Sure for that one.
least useless zombies on the field in this very battle.
Most sturdy, most dwarven,
Most
zombie
dwarven
units.
humans. Somehow,
Something like that.
I feel like, despite going on about how Legend has an advantage, it's not like the vampire units aren't really dying. Why aren't they
No.
dying? What's going on
I think
here?
it's probably because there's only a few dwarven units in there. It looks like Legend's just keeping his entire army in
He's got so
reserve.
much stuff just standing around. Like there's thunderers
Yeah.
there that aren't doing anything.
He's got 4 units
No,
again,
they
like you
aren't.
said, engaged at. Like he should just take one of those units out, flank him around, and get charged in the rear, and it's going to
Yeah, they're
speed things
queuing
up.
up.
I think
They're doing an
at this
AI
point he
move.
doesn't really care anymore because it's obvious that he's going to win it right now.
Might have just
doesn't
walked
he?
away. Yeah, it's like, what's so much stuff left over? Well, that Banshee's doing very well. Gradually hacking
Yeah.
through all those people out there.
Just doesn't
Not
die.
gonna
The
take much
70%
damage.
resistance.
She's got a buff called Slippery. That's one slippery Banshee.
Manfred's still going as well. It looks like he's charging into a Thunderer unit right now.
Oh yeah, he's
I think
he's
if
on the verge
Manfred had
though.
died earlier, it would have already been done. But because Manfred hasn't died yet, all these units are just holding on for the moment.
He's got to be in trouble now though. Though I guess he's not really taking any damage from the Crawler's melee attacks. He's going to slowly die eventually.
Everyone's crumbling at
There's
this point,
still
except for
so much of the heavy infantry just in the blob. All the hammerers and longblades slowly hacking their way forwards.
Yeah, oh, that Graveguard unit
Oh,
looks
no,
like it's going to
they're
die soon.
crumbling. Crumble, my pretties.
One.
Yeah, that crumbling damage is very slow.
Cravens are fleeing.
Don't flee.
Damn Longbeards.
It's over.
Well,
It's got to be
battle's
over. There you
almost
go,
done.
balance bar. Is Manfred
So-
going to die is what I'm wondering. He's very close. Will that be the finishing
He
blow?
will, because he's a
Oh
vampire
yeah, he's
count.
going to die, whatever the
He's
case.
gonna
Will he die nobly? Or will he die because of weird
like running
vampire
towards it,
shears?
He's going to get
He's
shoved with
going
his
for the
guns.
charge. Oh, he's
Oh,
doomed.
there he goes. There he goes.
That's the end of
And
that. Still 14 seconds left apparently. This Banshee's taking a bloody time.
To be fair though, usually there is like, there you go, there's
Oh,
eight,
yeah.
8 seconds left and the battle's over. It's always like
Something
that.
really good might have happened in those 8 seconds. Damn it, missed it.
A Pyrrhic victory.
Pyrrhic victories, the legend
I'd say,
grinding to a victory there.
I think the only reason it lasted so long was because Manfred was still alive until the end there. If he had focused Manfred with Ungrim, for example, I think it would have gone over. It would have been over so much quicker.
Yeah,
Because I've said before, and a lot of people have told me this as well, is that for the vampire accounts, the general is the most important. Sorry, the legendary, the lord is the most important by far than any other faction
yeah, it makes sense.
because of the crumbling
They were
mechanic.
fighting while crumbling for so long during that battle.
Yeah, and if the lord had gone, then they would have all just died. But anyway, first victory by Legend of Total War.
Okay, well, let's see
jumping.
how it goes in the
We
second.
have arrived in the northern Chaos Waste, where Batonia, played by Legend of Total War, is facing off against the Dwarfs, played by Overkill.
Ooh.
So let's have a look at the armies. First of all, we have a Pegasus Knight all the way at the back here. Oh, 2 of them, in fact. There's one over there as well.
Yeah, in the corners, Legend
Yeah.
for the crazy Vanguard deployment.
2 Pegasus Knights, Vanguard deployed indeed. We got some Grill Knights all the way on the right flank here. On the left flank, we've got some Knights of the Realm, 2 of said units. Got some Peasant Bowmen, a whole massive line of them. In fact, that is 7 units. Yeah, 7 units of
Absolutely
Peasant Bowmen.
loads of those peasants.
They're really cheap, and then we have 6 units. It looks like of the Men at Arms of Porms, which I don't know how good those are going to do against dwarves, because obviously with dwarves there's no large units really. So
Yeah, I think
in fact they're all small.
they're not going to do anything.
No, and they're probably not going to do too well. But the thing is, I think the Bretonians don't actually have any like non-spear units essentially.
Yeah, you don't have really many options for your main line. You have
It's
to
2
rely on
infantry
flank
units,
attacks.
yeah. And he's got a paladin on a Pegasus, and he's got Luan Leoncoeur as his legendary lord.
The big man.
On a Griffin, I guess that is. I'm not sure. Anyway, what are we looking at for Overkill?
Overkill, this Dwarven Horde. He's got a Grudge Thrower. Now that's the most exciting thing. seen so far. And what else have we got? Main line, Longbeards, easy. Second line, Thunderers, easy. Miners with blasting charges behind the line, just like Legend did. 3, 4, 5 Quarrelers. They're probably going to have a good time, those Quarrelers, like just aiming at the Peasant Bowmen. I think they're going to have fun. And then at the back, looks like we've got 2 Hammerers in reserve there. As for the Lord choice, we've got a Runesmith in there, if I can get around all these random graphics effects. It's the Hairman. He's coming in.
Good old Ungrim.
And the thing is, like, if you're playing as Overkill and the battle starts and you're just looking towards Legend, you might not even see the Pegasus deployments behind him to the sides, because they're not on the minimap, because the minimap doesn't quite extend.
One of them
enough.
is just on there.
You can see the edge of one and be like, what's that? But like a casual glance.
See, I wonder if he notices that one, will he then look around for another one just in case?
Yeah,
is there one on the other side as well?
Oh, there's one over there, cheeky bastard. Like, send those units that way and then not turn around and go, whoa, there's another one, even more hidden. But anyway, why don't we find out?
Yes.
3, 2, 1, fight. So I'm guessing we're going to have immediately.
Oh man, another 10.5 minute battle.
Oh my god.
What are you doing? Well, I guess, to be fair, the Dwarven fights tend to last longer because they're high morale and high
yeah, they can't
sturdiness.
Die. These Grudge. I think the Grudge Thrower might have been targeting the Lord or something. I think they're trying to hit them out of the sky. I don't know if that's going to work.
That is a very ambitious play.
It's difficult to make. The Pegasus.
The thing is, even if it hits, it doesn't do that much damage. Like, is it really worth it? I don't know.
Yeah,
I guess the Knights are
just
coming
shoot them
in.
with the Quarrelers.
It looks like the Hammers. No, I haven't noticed. I don't.
He's not making any moves that suggest he's seen the rear attack.
If he just goes for the Grudge Thrower, just take them out real quick. But again, if he could start getting shot by Thunderers, maybe this Thunder unit is going.
Legend's flying units have just gone and sat within missile range. What are they doing there? Now they're just getting shot, and the rest of his army's been left behind.
Oh wow, yeah.
I don't think he probably is placing no value in his army, and he's just going to focus on microing everything else.
Maybe, yeah.
Behind
he's sending one of the Pegasus Knights into the Thunderers on the side, which I guess now are realizing, wait, there are some Pegasus Knights.
Where the hell did those guys come from? So yeah, surely now he must know what's happening here.
I think what he's doing is he's distracting all the range units, so his infantry, his bow units, can actually fire at the enemy unit Longbeards and weaken them a little bit before he goes in with his own infantry. Because he wants to postpone the infantry for as long as possible.
Yeah, he does not
his
want to
infantry
engage
sucks
there.
compared to those Longbeards. Alright, looks like the Knights of the Realm about to charge this Quarreler over here as well.
Natural cavalry. Yeah, it's going to get some nice charges there.
And
it's going well. All the Dwarven infantry is still just standing still.
And he's probably, with this tactic, going to be able to pick off the Hammers as well, the most high-value target on the Dwarven side here. If he can pick those off with his cavalry before the battle even starts, it's going to be a massive...
He's taking a decent amount of damage on old Leon Kerr, though.
Good old Leon Kerr.
Yes, getting shot up.
Shut up!
Right, the Grudge Thrower is now getting hit, as are those Hammerers. Going to get hit from both sides. A classic Legend of Total War cavalry sandwich attack.
I mean, this went.
Did some damage.
Looks like Ungrim's going in there now against Leon Kerr. It looks like Legend noticed that and is moving Leon Kerr.
He's like, nope,
just in time.
Nope.
It was perfect timing right there.
He's out of there.
That was great. Looks like on the other side, he's mopped up one of the Thunderer units, which has returned to the battle, but only for 9 men
straight back, now just running.
And I think he's probably going to try and take care of the Hammers as well.
Look at the Peasant Bowmen having a great time, just raining arrows on the front line and actually gradually killing them.
So yeah,
finally the front line's moving.
That must have been his tactic then. It's keeping the range units at the back busy for as long as possible while remaining. I think that Overkill realized, these guys, my Longbeards could probably take a whole bunch of damage from the Peasant Bowmen, and now he realized maybe this isn't the best idea to stand.
We can't do this for the whole battle.
Exactly.
Let's go and kill them at some point.
To move over. And now, obviously, the men in Overporum, they might be a worse unit, but they've got so much more men and so much more health remaining that they will be fine anyway.
They've got an advantage now, yeah, like some cases half the health lost in those Dwarven units, even with all that armor. Very nice.
Yeah.
Alright, men at arms, see what we can do against those dwarves. They also have arms.
Arms.
And the Pegasus Knights coming back to help as well.
Yeah. Charging straight in.
Nice.
God. Straight for his own men as well, but they don't seem to care as much.
Screw your own men. This is amazing. Yes, now Overkill's army is totally split up.
Yeah.
Like, they're really far apart, so the Bretonnian maneuverability, like, Legend can choose what to focus on.
Very smart tactic, because I was wondering how he was going to possibly take on the dwarves with a faction like Bretonnia, but I think this is the way to do it.
It's happening, yeah, just use that ranged advantage.
Charging the back of the Longbeards as well now with the Grill Knights. They're not going to last very long.
Ouch.
I mean, it's a sturdy, strong unit, but come on, Grill Knights, very, very expensive. I think they cost like 1,600 or something. Very expensive unit. Runesmith's in there as well. Looks like the one-on-one battles like are not necessarily being won by the men-at-arms all over the place. Some of them are, some of them aren't. But just because of the amount of damage he's already done and the health damage, it looks like Leon Chaos coming back as well.
Certainly helping out.
Yeah. And it looks like at the back there, he's just constantly charging unit after unit.
A lot of distractions going on, and yeah, just grinding against them, using the Paladin as well to just soak up so much missile fire.
Yeah.
Bounce bar still very even.
He has lost some units at the back there, but I think he kept them busy long enough with the Paladin.
The men-at-arms starting to get killed as their suckiness comes to the forefront.
Mm.
Oh, there go the explosives blowing up to those men-at-arms.
Looks like you're sending the Pegasus Knights in there. Maybe? No, he's going to send them
they're going back over here somewhere.
Units.
Yeah, take out those crawlers.
Indeed.
Peasant Bowman's just surviving. Like, I just thought Peasant Bowman would get mowed down by the crawlers or something at some point.
They would,
they're still fine.
It's because the crawlers didn't have a chance to actually fire at them.
Yeah, they haven't engaged yet. They've been so busy with all this random shiz that Legend's just throwing at Overkill now.
I wonder what Overkill could have done to counter this tactic. I wonder if he maybe should have moved off of the hill, just
I think
all
he
the way
should
to
have
the back.
advanced the entire army even while Legend was doing the rear attacks, just like left rear guard and just gone for it. Like brought everything into the main attack and ignored all the powerful units.
Maybe, yeah. Maybe that's the way to do it. But then, yeah, I don't know. It's tough. It's hard to judge what would have worked out to like that well because it's a tactic we don't see often.
Legend has initiative because he can always just say, "I'm not going to engage your rearguard units. I'm going to dodge them and attack a different unit." So like,
got mobility.
It's hard to know.
Looks like the there's a oh there you go. They finally moved that. There was a minor unit standing right in front of a bowman unit, just getting shot to pieces and not actually doing anything.
Entire unit of Quarrelers just got flattened by those Grail Knights. Flattened, but they're fine. They're fine. They're straight back up. Lost a couple of men.
Pegasus Knight's still going.
I think Leon Kerr's got some of his health back. Wasn't he more damaged than that earlier in the battle?
He might have like a healing.
He's taking damage.
Definitely has something. I don't know. He might have a healing item or something. We'd find out.
Yeah, it's regenning. So he's getting health back somehow, and it's going well.
Yeah, he's got the ladies champion as an Augment to replenish the HP on himself over time.
Nice.
There you go.
So that is going very well. And the Peasant Bowman still alive. Still alive, peasants. How are you achieving this?
Still alive. Looks like the battle meter is starting to get into Legend's favor. I would assume that it already would have been a little more in his favor than what it is right now. I mean, what is there left on the dwarf side right now? There's a bunch of stuff on the right side.
I can't see much. He's got a couple of dead units engaging with like those polearm troops, which I guess is going to be fine. But eventually, aren't they just going to get arrowed and capped to death?
Like Ungrim is taken. He just got charged by Legend's general and took so much damage from that. Like I saw his health drop quite a lot. He's being shot by quarters as well now.
That's the Runesmith getting owned up.
Runesmith, yeah. He's just targeted the Runesmith now.
Just getting pecked by a giant griffin.
Yeah, probably not.
Never nice. Oh,
I mean, he can probably fit his mouth, to be honest. It's just a small dwarf.
Oh, tasty.
Tasty dwarf.
Dwarf sort of making a bit of an attack, though, on Overkill's left.
Yeah.
Just smashing those archers out of the way. Still
that's the main
infantry left.
That's the main. Actually, I think that's the only place where he actually has any units.
That's all of his units, actually, isn't it? Yeah. There's a few scraps here and there. So, but yeah, they are all those bowmen coming back from routing, going to fire at them. Bowmen over there, going to fire at them.
The Runesmith is one pack away from being dead.
Yeah, he's gone.
Just went.
Ungrim going to fight the bowman in melee. I'm guessing Leon Kerr is going to come back and take him down.
Yeah, that's what I would say. It's just it looks like he's still going.
He's going to take out the infantry.
I don't know. I feel like killing Ungrim at this point probably would be a good idea. Victory's in our grasp, according to this game.
It's lying. Tons of Pegasus Knights and Grail Knights still free to use to stick around at the back.
Still 2.5 minutes left, though. Despite the battle meter being that far.
That's a long amount of time left, considering that there's like 3 men left in the Dwarven army.
We've had battles that were
What's going to happen
this
now?
length. I think dwarves, because of their sturdiness, are just going to keep going for a long time.
They just keep going, just
look
keep
at the
killing these trash.
That hammer unit at the front there has got 9 men left. Look at it; it's still got about a fourth of its morale. It's actually gaining morale, charging in there.
They're going in against the polearm troops. Smash, hammer them down. Ouch. Leon still doing well.
Yeah, Leon Kerr is still picking up range units here and there.
Oh yeah, these random units here and there. I think Legend needs to just bring in all these random Grail Knights and Pegasus Knights that are killing routing units.
Oh,
Let's
a
get
lot
this
of
over
dwarves
with.
are running. Wait, hold on. How is this? How have we
now
still
we've
got 2
got
minutes
chain
left?
route.
Oh, that's because Ungrim can't rat.
Ungrim's having a great time in the center. He's getting shot to pieces by the peasants.
He can't rat, so he's going to apparently last for a minute and a half more before he actually dies. That's the thing.
Keep going. Keep on fighting.
And I guess Legend is purposely not sending in Leonkel at this point because he wants to just like make this longer for overkill, I guess. I don't know what else he could, because there's literally nothing. Everyone else is shattered. They're not broken. They're shattered. So nothing's going to come back. It's literally just Ungrim until he dies.
I'm Ungrim till I die.
He's just being knocked down constantly.
He's dying very slowly.
He just keeps getting knocked down. He's never going to get an attack in anymore.
Poked to death by
Every
these
time he
lancers.
gets back up, he's getting knocked down again. I get knocked down.
Oh, we got one.
Yeah, I think every attack he does is going to get a kill at least, even on the Grill Knights. He's just getting poked constantly.
Keep poking him, man. I don't think he notices. Alright, taking up a bit of his health. Leonka, why don't you come and use a magic on him or something? Bring him down.
This is, oh god, another 40 seconds of this. Oh, there he's coming back. Leonka.
Here comes the big man. Oh, a lot of shininess.
I don't even see what's going on anymore.
Just lands in there, yeah, at this stage it's just a clippy mess. But somewhere in the middle of this, there it is. The dwarf is getting stamped on.
There he is.
Stabbed, eaten.
This is actually a really disturbing sight to see.
Various terrible things happening to Ungrim, but for some reason his confidence is still enough that he's going to keep the fight going. He still feels like he can get out of this fine. I don't know if he's correct.
Griffin, or Pegasus Knight, or whatever the hell that thing is.
Slowly, yeah. I think one more hit from Leonka will bring him down. Oh, someone got him. There we go. Pyrrhic victory.
There you go.
So that means Legend wins, right? He's got 2 Pyrrhic victories.
Golden goal. There's a third battle that they played, which of course we don't have to show, but we may as well.
Next one wins. Next one wins.
Right, so let's have a look at the completely unnecessary third battle.
Let's have a look at it. Hit in third battle. The Golden Goal battle, in which the winner of this round will be decided.
Yes.
It's Legend.
We don't care that Legend's already won 2...
Legend's technically won 2 battles, which technically would mean he wins, since it's best of 3 rules. But technically, as the hosts, can't we just overrule that and just say whoever we want to win wins?
Yep. I think even if Legend wins, I might give it to Overkill, to be honest.
I think Overkill's already
because he was
won
up
at
against
this
Legend, that's just unfair.
Exactly. So because of that, Overkill, consolation win. You win the tournament.
Congratulations, everyone else. Stop playing.
Goes to Overkill. So that's the end of that. I hope you enjoyed the tournament, ladies and gentlemen.
Have a good day and goodbye.
I think it was a good game from Overkill.
We may as well look at this battle since we're here.
I guess since we accidentally loaded this replay, let's see if anything happens that's interesting in it.
Legend has brought 3 Doom Diver catapults, because it's great. He's brought 4 Orc Boar Boy Biggins, and actually I think he brought some different units. He brought a whole line of Savage Orcs, and then on the flanks he's got...
right
flank only,
yes.
2
so slightly bigger Savage Orcs.
Which look very similar to the regular Savage.
They are the same unit model made bigger. They are literally just bigger ones.
This is more the Legend of Total War army we were expecting. This very simplistic, 4 of this, 6 of that. When
I fought Legend of Total War on that terrible day, this is the army he brought against me almost exactly.
But you actually
does
beat
the
him,
job.
Of course.
I won, contrary to popular belief and any evidence you'll find. I did win that battle.
Yeah. Right. What has Overkill brought with this?
Overkill's brought a right mess. Can't he just bring one line of the same unit like Legend did? That would be easier. So what have we got here? We've got, let's start from the right. Swordsman, Demigryph Knights as a flank. Then in the centre, crazy triple line. First line of Halberdiers, not going to be necessary. Second line of Crossbowmen, probably will be necessary. Swordsman, random third line of Swordsman and a Witch Hunter. Is that the Franster? It is the Franster. Flying on his flying thing. 2 squads of Mortars, which is curious. Haven't seen Mortars so far.
I love the Mortar just because the sound is great.
It sounds great, but I don't think they're very good.
No, they're not
been impressed with their actual performance as a unit.
No, especially I think against these Orc units, they're pretty scattered. They're not very bunched up together like the Empire units are, for example.
I see, yeah. So each hit will do less. 2 great swords in reserve as well, and on the left there, Swordsman and Demigryph Knights, the same as on the right. Yep. So, a right old mess. He's going to have to contend with the Doom Divers, though. So, guessing he's going to want to move.
Yeah.
Actually, what's the mortar range? Mortar range is 380. Doom Dive is like 600 or something, isn't it? 400. Only slightly higher. But yeah, so Legend has the long range advantage. But let's see how he does. in 3, 2, 1, go.
One thing, you said that halberdiers aren't going to be very useful. Do the orc, or the savage orc biggins count as a big unit? I mean, at least you have the word big in their name.
Oh, well, yeah, I don't know about that.
I mean, if you look at them, they're not that much bigger than the savage orcs.
It's hard to say.
There's almost no difference.
I mean, if you put them on the flanks, he could certainly use them against the boars, but so far, I think he's going to use them as his main infantry line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Swords on the flanks.
It'd be useful to know if it actually, like, if there's a thing that says that this unit is, like, essentially, like, it's
Is this cavalry? Just tell me.
Well, because it says it has a bonus
Bigger
against
and
large.
harder.
But large, what does that mean? Because it's not necessarily. It doesn't say cavalry. It just says large because there's also other large units like trolls and stuff.
Well, here it says inflicts additional damage when fighting enemies that are cavalry-sized or larger.
Ah, okay.
So
right.
I don't think that's going to count.
I guess that answers it. Yeah.
Doomdiver's getting going. The mortar's getting going. Doomdivers actually didn't really kill anything.
Another 7.5, well, 8-minute battle because we already went past it all the time. So I guess Legend just loves his long battles.
Legend likes it long. You heard it here first, folks.
This is little known information about Legend. He likes them long.
Don't ask me how I know. Legend.
Halberdiers getting shot to bits by the Doomdiver. Doomdiver is such a good unit because they're so accurate as well. I think that's a pretty big thing about them is that how accurate they are. Because they can literally
accurate,
aim.
But they don't do much damage against armor, so they're really good against trash infantry at just mowing it all down. So they're not doing too much damage to these units.
I don't know. I feel like how does armor like block a guy flying into your face
not clear.
at 50 miles an hour?
Somehow it doesn't count as armor piercing. Like
because if I got hit by a guy, I don't care what armor I had on. If a guy hit me in the face at 50 miles an hour, I probably wouldn't last very long.
Well, let's find out.
Let's try this out. Let's buy a catapult for ourselves, like a man-sized catapult.
I'm gonna do it.
Put this to the test.
I'm gonna do it. I was expecting Overkill to advance a little bit more since he has a missile advantage in terms of archers, but he is just standing and waiting now. But what's he waiting for here? Because he's getting shot by the Doomdivers. Doesn't he need to do something?
I guess. I don't know.
Maybe he thinks the mortars will turn this around, but I mean, hasn't done much so far. One unit of orcs has taken 10 men
I guess, especially because there's like a lot of swordsmen are really far behind. He either has to wait for them, or like otherwise he has such a massive disadvantage in the melee. The savage orcs are probably going to take on the halberdiers one-on-one anyway, and he's got so many more Legend does infantry that he can't really charge in there. He's got a ranged advantage, but beyond that he's got a long range disadvantage, he's got a melee disadvantage, he's got a cavalry. Actually, I think he's got a cavalry advantage, but only small. Well,
Demigryph's going in to take out the boars, and it's halberd Demigryphs as well. It's extra good against cavalry.
Oh man, he just got the Fate of Bajun out on him.
Although,
the Demigryph Knight just went down.
Demigryph Knight's getting absolutely
Fate of Bajun is still not nerfed enough.
Yep. Goodbye.
Oh my god, that just got slaughtered.
See ya.
So that was that. Oh, alright, Azok. I didn't even realize Azok was in this battle, but there he is.
The main man, Azok.
Man himself. Oh, and the Call Frenzy just got Spirit leeched on him as well, so he's just taking all much damage.
There goes his health. He's going to go and try and fight the boars. Looks like a main fight may now get going. As the archers start killing a decent number of the orcs. And the Empire bunching up for what looks like 4 units all targeting the same one affair. They're going to get so surrounded. What's happening?
I guess, honestly,
can we split those out?
It's a good thing we've already given the tournament to Overkill, because...
It's a good thing he's already won. And there's the friendly fire with the mortars.
Getting slaughtered by Overkill's general Call Friends. The death over there.
The bad side of bringing a wizard is if someone notices you brought a wizard, you just go and kill him.
We got Spirit Leafs again, though. Call Friends, and now he's being caught up by the
damage as well.
He's starting to run out of there.
Doesn't want to fight the orcs.
It just takes about a minute before he takes flight, which is annoying.
The mortar fire is just savage with the friendly fire. They do not care. They're just firing into the melee.
Looks like all the halberdiers are running as well.
That volley was good. Oh, there's a lag on there. So a lot of Empire troops falling back. Archers still going strong. They're probably going to be doing well firing into this bunched up melee.
Witch Hunter getting Spirit Beast. Looks like Legend's going full on the overpowered spell tree here.
He loves that death magic. He wants it.
When
The
the
wizard's
Doom
still
Diver-
just about alive. A random mortar shot might bring him down if it's unlucky.
Where is he? Oh, there he is, yeah.
He's in the middle, taking
Oh,
arrow
yeah.
fire.
I'll keep an eye on him for a second. It'd be fun if he gets taken out by a mortar.
This Doom Diver's still uninterrupted and going strong.
One of them got taken out just now.
Oh yeah, one's down.
But he looks like
Looks
he's
like
just running
Franz
back.
decided to leave the other one. There's now, yeah, the Doom Diver's just firing at Franz.
Oh, there's some mortar shots not quite close enough. But the charge of Call Franz might just kill off the general in one hit.
Oh yeah, he's
Oh,
gonna
he
come in and
missed the
take him
charge.
out. He missed. He's gonna turn around, give him a punch in the face, and that's all he needs.
Wavering.
He's
There he
going,
goes.
he's
Nope,
running.
that's not him yet.
No, so close.
There
He's
you
got
go,
one health.
yeah.
There he goes.
Is it going to be enough? I don't think so.
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of routing orcs in the centre.
That's true, actually. But all the
I mean, Empire
are
stuff's
really weak.
destroyed. The Boar Boy is now being deployed against the mortar teams to take them out. Long last.
A lot of routing going on, actually. You're right.
Everything dead in the centre, basically.
These Savage Orcs. I feel like Savage Orcs should have, well, maybe not Unbreakable. That might be a little stuff, like rough. But they're Savage Orcs. I feel like Savage Orcs wouldn't really care. if
Yeah,
they
I think they'd
get
be even
hits.
more aggressive and crazy than regular orcs.
Exactly, yeah. 'cause
Just
they've,
fight to the death.
they've already got that like thing about them where apparently they're supposed to be like these massive melee. They don't care about their defense, whatever. Like they shouldn't really care about breaking too much either. They should have more morale anyway. Let's put it that.
Overkill's got a nice catch on the boars as the halberdiers coming back from routing. Coming to stick the boars up against the mortars. Looks like they're going to escape though, actually.
Stick him up.
Just about. Just a bit. Alright, what is happening other than who knows?
There's one Demi-Griff Knights all the way on the left side or right side, depending on how you look at it.
Oh yeah, looks like he's
Itself.
not noticed them come back from routing.
It's a pretty important unit to realize that it's come back, because that unit can do a lot of damage.
Let's have a look at the Doom Divers. Killed a decent number, killed a couple of hundred between them, which is okay-ish.
There's
Still
one
going strong, though.
currently in melee against Call Franz.
Yeah, France having a good time against the Doom Divers. They're going to run away, probably the right choice.
I think it's still, I don't know, there's a lot of routing orcs and wavering orcs, but the strength on the Empire is so weak right now. All the units are really weak at the moment.
Yeah, I think the Savage Orcs will just finish off
There's
a few
just too
units
many
in
of them.
combat.
Too many orcs. Call Franz getting pretty low as well. If he gets caught somewhere, he might just die. I wonder, if are those Doom Divers... I think the Doom Divers are firing at him.
Yeah, they're trying to hit him.
Oh man, they got close to
They're
hitting him
not
as well.
quite guided enough to actually do it, but they might bring him down eventually, especially when he's distracted by things. More
I think
balls
if he
coming
gets
back
hit in
in.
midair, he gets sort of staggered as well, so he'll just sit there for a second while the other ones can fire at him too. And more shots coming in. Not quite hitting him, though. Hitting his orcs, in fact.
Nice friendly fire.
Now he's sitting there, which should be an easier target. Oh,
He's going to get away, is he?
oh close.
Yep.
I
Another miss.
wonder if he noticed that he's getting shot at by Doom Divers.
Probably. Gonna keep it moving. Wants to keep it moving anyway. Just use all those charges.
Yeah. It's a pretty
Legends,
good charge.
not legends. Yeah, legends boars trying to escape from
30
Overkill's
seconds left. I
halberdiers.
think at this point it's pretty clear.
Oh yes,
But luckily Overkill's won the tournament already, so...
he
it's
already
over.
won, so he's allowed to lose this battle. So that's fine. Oh, yeah, he's just charging against the halberdiers of the boars now.
Oh, that was a direct
Doesn't
hit
even
from one of
matter.
the Doom Divers on Call Frenzy.
Oh, still not alive though. Still going strong. Just
Getting hits quite rapidly
very
now.
close to death.
So one of the swordsmen coming in there to help out.
Okay,
Oh,
there's another volley of
lost
Doom
conflict.
Divers
4
though.
seconds
Surely
left.
he's going to be in trouble.
Yeah. He's going to survive the battle.
He's going to escape alive. Lucky
Well.
Franster.
Lucky friends.
Well,
Right.
there we have it. Another victory for Overkill. Probably. Just don't look into that too much.
Yeah. So on a more serious note, we will see Legend of Total War in the next round, of course. We actually already know his opponent is going to be Lord Vexasaur. So we will see that in the distant future.
Nice one, Rex.
And
You shouldn't have
Overkill,
won.
congratulations on winning the tournament, but thank you. Thank you for
We
participating.
won the tournament. However, we are going to do a consolation prize to see if anyone else can win it. So we'll keep going just for that.
Yeah. So thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Until then, have a good day and
See you
goodbye.
all laters.